from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
What bothers me the most is that he chose this picture of Riley this year to end his case-by-case picking and choosing.
A student's senior picture is being thrown out of the yearbook because he's holding a gun. His mom says it's unfair and that the rules are inconsistent. But Crookston school administrators say new rules are meant to make it more fair for students. Valley News Team's Ryan Laughlin tells us why the school board might be reconsidering a previous ruling.
Because if you open Riley's closet,
Riley Schultz is graduating from Crookston.
Is literally all he wears.
He likes basketball, America, video games, and guns.
He's angry. He's angry.
He's angry because his senior picture was singled out, deemed inappropriate.
His exact words were, "It's my senior year, it's my picture. They told me to pick one, I picked one."
This is the picture. Riley on his truck with his rifle he modified by hand. After it was submitted, Mom got a phone call from the principal.
And his first sentence to me when the phone call is we have a 18-year-old boy sitting on a black truck with an assault rifle. He's like, "I don't think I can handle this one."
You can have a senior photo that has a gun in it that most people would find perfectly appropriate. And you can have a senior photo with a gun in it that most people would find extremely inappropriate. And then there's everything in between.
Principal Eric Bubna has been the gatekeeper of what's allowed in the yearbook.
This year there was a photo that it wasn't overtly terrible, but it was a little more questionable maybe.
He made the suggestion to the school board to not allow guns in senior pictures.
I felt like we needed to be consistent and just have a policy so that all kids are being treated fairly, and that it's not just up to me.
The school board voted to not allow guns in the yearbook, which Mom has a couple problems with.
I think it's a beautiful picture. I love it. Beautiful girl, beautiful gun.
This picture was approved to be in the yearbook last year. Mom doesn't see the difference. She wants her son to be treated fairly.
If you're going to veto one child, you better veto them all. If you're going to veto one gun, veto them all.
That's what they did. The school board even voted to ban pictures of guns for the trap shooting team.
There's been a real pushback on the ban of the trap team, and some people are having some real questions as to why that is.
The next school board meeting, there's discussion time slated to review the gun yearbook policy. Mom says the next school board meeting is after the deadline to submit senior pictures.
I think it's super sneaky because you know what? I'll guarantee at this next meeting, trap shooters are going to be allowed to have their guns.
Mom says the way the school has handled Riley's case is doing more harm than good.
You're worried about offending people or somebody's going to get upset or somebody's going to get hurt? You're actually hurting more people that care about America and their rights to guns and their amendments. And now that, I mean, this gun thing has escalated so much.
A family still hoping the school will reconsider a policy made because of this picture. From Crookston, Ryan Laughlin, Valley News Live.
The school board will discuss allowing pictures of the trap team guns in the yearbook. The principal says the board feels comfortable banning guns from students' senior pictures. Riley's mom tells us he's considering joining the National Guard after he graduates. This isn't the first time a gun controversy has surfaced in the Valley. There was a similar situation at Fargo North back in 2015. For that story and for more information on school policies for senior pictures, go to our website, valleynewslive.com. and click on this story. You should really try to get out and go for a walk or at least a breath of fresh air tonight. The weather is nice considering it's January 9th and won't be staying that way much longer. Let's go to Hutch for the latest on what's to come.
Thanks so much, Mike. Yes, get out and enjoy the mild temperatures. Fargo-Moorhead, by the way, still holding on to above freezing readings this hour. High temperatures today. We reached 37 degrees in Wahpeton, Fergus Falls, and Fargo, 33 in Grand Forks. Bemidji, Roseau, and Baudette all warmed into the 30s today as well. And we'll slowly fall into the low 30s. And remember, our wet roads and sidewalks will become icy overnight. Big-time changes are in the offing. A storm system in the southwestern United States is getting ready to move over the Rockies, bringing a mix of wintry weather to the region. We have a winter storm watch in effect for Wednesday into Thursday morning for the region. Some will see, well, near whiteout conditions with gusty winds. Cold air returns as well, and how much snow you can expect. I'll have hour-by-hour details on all of that coming up here in just a few moments.
All right, thanks, Hutch. And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free. A woman died today in a crash between an SUV that she was driving and a semi. It happened about 7:30 this morning on County Road 31 near the Grand Lutheran Church east of Downer. The impact knocked both vehicles into a farm field. The semi driver was not hurt. Clay County investigators have not released the names of those involved.
The president conceded that a wall that would stretch from California all the way through Texas is probably not realistic.
That was the big takeaway for North Dakota U.S. Senator Heidi Heitkamp following a meeting with President Donald Trump regarding border security. Heitkamp joined a roundtable discussion today with the president, and the bipartisan group agreed that securing our borders is a top priority. The senator says she was surprised by the change from the president regarding his border wall plan. She says border protection is not just for the South, it's also for the northern states like North Dakota. U.S. Senator John Hoeven agrees, adding that North Dakota is leading the way in developing and testing unmanned aircraft system technologies. Hoeven says it only makes sense that the state should be a hub for northern border security. A private security firm hired by the developer of the Dakota Access Pipeline will go to trial for allegedly operating in North Dakota without a license. North Carolina-based Tiger Swan was sued last June by North Dakota's Private Investigative and Security Board. Tiger Swan was criticized by pipeline opponents for aggressive tactics during months of protests. The company says it's the victim of a smear campaign. The state board is seeking administrative fines that could total thousands of dollars. That trial is set to begin in October. Today is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, and some Moorhead officers were recognized for their efforts. Officers gathered this morning to commemorate the day and to honor those who will go beyond the call of duty to keep our streets safe. You can show your support by sending them a card or simply telling them thank you when you see them. Moorhead Police Chief Dave Ebbinger says they love maintaining a strong relationship with the community.
The things that make our relationship good is when people have questions, talk to us. If people have questions about what a police officer's done, whether it's the right procedure or not, give us a call. Ask for a supervisor. Tell them what's going on. Don't jump to conclusions.
On Friday, you're going to be asked to wear blue, and to do so would be in support of our officers. Local veterans were recognized by ND Cares and residents in Valley City. The goal of ND Cares community program is to strengthen an accessible, seamless network of support for service members in several communities across the state. And officials say that focus is to create a supportive environment for service members, veterans, families, and survivors. Valley City became the latest member of the ND Cares community program last year. Quick Reactions stopped an early morning water mess from causing some serious damage. We'll keep you informed later on Valley News Live at 6. Up next, accusations of substandard care at a local nursing home.